In this lesson, we're gonna talk about Felix direction. First, let's remove this Felix and give width and height to each view. For example, let's give it width of 100 and height 100. And let's copy them and paste it here and here too. And press save. Now we have here 3 views with 3 colors. Now let's go to the container view. This white view is the container of those 3 views, okay? Now let's try Felix direction property. Felix direction. You have here column, column reverse, row, row reverse. Column is the default value, as you see here. You can use column reverse and press save. Now if you have a lock, it become at the bottom and it was reversed. For example, tomato at the bottom, then the blue, then the yellow, because they are reversed. We have also row, Felix direction row. If you press save, now we can see the views in the row way, not in the column way. We have also row reverse. As you see, they are still row, but they are reversed from right to left. I want to mention something important. When we make it column, the main axis is the vertical axis. Okay, the main axis is vertical axis. But when we make it row, the main axis is the horizontal axis. I'm gonna show you what does this mean. For example, let's make it column and press save. If we add, and let's try 2 important properties. The first property called justify content. When it's column, the main axis is the vertical axis. So when we make the justify content in the center and press save, see what happens? Our element become in the center in the vertical axis, as you see. And when we make align items center as well, you can see now they are in the center of screen horizontally. So align items. So justify content for vertical and align items for horizontal. Okay. When the main axis is vertical. When the main axis is vertical. Okay. I would like to mention we have here many properties. Not only the center, we can make it Felix end to be at the bottom. We can make it Felix start to be at the top. We can make it space around to have a space around them and between them. We can make it space between. This is to make spaces between the element and those spaces are equals. We can make it space evenly. This means to make spaces in the vertical axis and each space is equal to another, because for example, this space equals to this space equals to this space equals to this space. Now let's return it to center. But now I want to show you something very important. Now the Felix direction is column, so the main axis is the vertical axis. What if we just make the Felix direction row? Now everything is gonna be different. Why? When the Felix direction is row, the main axis is gonna be the horizontal axis. What does this mean? Justify content is gonna be for horizontal and align items is gonna be for vertical. Rules are gonna change. For example, if you want to center things vertically, you're gonna use align items like this. If you want to make it at the top here, you can make it Felix start. If you want to make them at the bottom, you can make it Felix end. If you want to make them in the center, just make them in the center. And justify content is gonna be for horizontal. For horizontal. For example, if you want to make it at the left here, just make the justify content Felix start. If you want to make it at the right, make it Felix end. If you want to add spaces horizontally, just make it space between or space around. If you want to make space between them, just space between. If you want to make spaces between them and around them and those spaces are equals, just pick space eventually. If you are notice here, you're gonna notice a value called baseline. What did this value do? I'm gonna show you. For example, let's imagine this tomato view has a height of, for example, 200. If we just make this in the center, it's gonna be like this. But if you want to make them at the same line, you can make it baseline, like that. Now, those are at the same line. So this is the value of baseline of align items.